Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at some Kaiju number 8, and yes, a brand new Narumi is in the mix of things. Now, I was going to do my summons, and then I realized when I was doing my summons, I wasn't recording, so yeah, me having him at the main menu kind of shows you. I basically got him 2 multis in, so, and then I just kept on going because I was like, I need his weapon, I need his weapon, I want to get his weapon. So, kind of scuffed it there, but actually it wasn't all too bad because I wish I recorded it because yeah, my SOSHIRO is looking very nice. All the previous banner characters, including the festival Kikuru and Chester, they're in that banner. So if you're pulling for Narumi, there's a good chance that you might get SOSHIRO, Chester, Kikuru, Shinomiya, of course, the original character that is. Yeah, they're all in that banner, so there you go. But anywho, the man of the hour is Narumi, the future sight. He's got his whole get up on, the whole suit. He is the #1 most used character in the game, and the #1 most desired character, I guess, because they reran him back again, and yeah, we got his full get up. Unfortunately, don't have the full set on. I decided to give him the fungal set. I mean, you can also resort to giving him the lizard set. For the boots, you can do slash or shot damage. He works on either or, but you want to go with attack and then crit damage. But again, decided to give him the fungal set. But again, you can still optimize the lizard set if you choose to. One or the other. It's completely fine. So just kind of wanted to get that out of the way. So I'm going to have to work on that. I'm not even going to go into how much I have literally invested into getting his gear set, like the gold, like the 5-star version. I don't know if the rates are down, I don't know what's going on, but the 5 stars are non-existent. I will say that much, so it's pissing me off, so I'm gonna have to do that at a later time. But anyway, going over his kit. So at the start of the wave, applies ultimate charge rate of 100% for 2 turns. I don't know about you, but this is telling me, oh, straight off the bat, right? For 2 turns? What? By the way, I haven't used him. I've literally just done him up. So we're going to run with this. It's going to be my first time seeing what this man is going to be capable of. When attacking a kaiju that has 80% or less remaining HP, this unit's crit rate goes up by 20%. Solid. Can't hate on that. Each time this unit destroys a kaiju's PLT, you get a 4% attack increase. And you can max that up 5 times. The one thing that this Narumi is all about, like the main thing about this unit, is that he is a PLT destroyer. So this passive is an absolute bonus. That, and if you run his weapon, you can also get off more on the PLT increase through the weapon itself, so that's pretty solid. Right, going over the kit, so obviously deals shot damage on the first skill. Only got to level 3, so just kind of left that as that. I mean, I might actually level up a little bit more. But yeah, combat got up to 8, so deals slash and shot damage equal to 182%. When attacking a core exposed kaiju, you actually recover 1 SP, so that is a bonus. I'll take that. Ultimate, here we go. So before attacking, applies seen through state to a single kaiju, deals slash and shot damage equal to 448%. So the seen through state, after allies attack a kaiju in see through state 5 times, see through will be removed and 3 PLT will be randomly destroyed. Yeah, so getting that enemy to that core exposed form, yeah, this Narumi's making sure that the kaiju's getting there a lot sooner than later, so that's fantastic. Attacks against the core exposed kaiju do not count towards the activation count. If a new kaiju becomes seen through, the kaiju that was already seen through will have that state removed. So just bear that in mind in terms of when you're going against the main boss and there's other grunts around. I think that's all of it, right? Yeah, cool. Follow up, do slash and shot damage, and then after an ally attacks a kaiju in seen through state, Narumi gets a nice little boost, 27% for right now, but I'm going to max that out, so that's on for 2 turns, so that's fantastic. So yeah, a nice little attacker, and he is basically a PLT destroyer. That's what we're taking away from this. Looking into his dupes, after activating a combat skill, this unit's ultimate gauge goes up by 30, very nice. After attacking a kaiju in seen through state, applies a combat skill damage multiplier of 25%, max 3 times, so if anything, games that you know, that might be like, if anyone wants to go for dupes, you know, at least get that second dupe in. When attacking a core exposed kaiju, you get that defense pen of 24%. You can cater more to that if you use his new weapon. And then lastly, after after activating the ultimate, advances this unit's next order by 50%. Bruh, if you manage to max this man out, he is just going to be running through these goddamn kaijus. It is insane. But yeah, so weapon wise, I'm currently using his OG weapon, so getting that 28% on slash damage. When I activate the combat skill, of course, get an extra 7%. Can get that maxed 3 times, so I can apply that 3 times, and then after the equip unit activates the ultimate, then I will just get a push on the ultimate gauge. The other weapon that you can choose is the one that you get from the shop by using your medals. When you're doing the I think there's new stages actually, we'll have to double check, I forgot the name, but pretty much get that slash damage, and then each time the equipped unit destroys a PLT, then you get a 4% increase. You can max that out 6 times. After the equipped unit causes the kaiju to be core exposed, applies 12% damage. This actually might be a lot more better, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, this one's a lot more better, but again, you can farm that out from the shop by completing where is it, this game mode. Yes, there's more stages being added, by the way, so yeah, there's 30 now, so we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to run through all 30 of them, so we'll do that. But just quickly showing off his new weapon. There we go. So yeah, it gets that crit damage of 48%. Each time the equipped unit attacks a core exposed kaiju, then you get a defense pen +4, so you can get that at +12. Again, this is like base minimum. You can, the more dupes you get in, the more percentage this goes up by. And then after equipped unit activates a combat skill, applies shot damage increase of +15%. To be fair, there's a lot of shot damage push. So, and I think on the first skill, on the follow-up skill, is shot damage. So even though there's your main skills doing slash and shot, I think it might be more optimal to cater to shot damage because it caters to all of his kit. So I might need to switch that up because I got a slash, but then again, my luck has been disgustingly horrible getting the right substat, so I'm not even going to go into it. I'm just going to make do with what I've got right now, and then we'll come back at a later time when he's set and ready to go. But anyway, that's as far as I've got with the build. It's decently built right now with what I've got. It's not the best, but we'll see how he works right now. Alright, so this is the team we're going to be taking. I'm not taking Shinomiya because there's more buffs I can gain through Min now, of course. Okay, now I will be using the NARUMI when we get into the other stages. I'll do that in a separate video, of course, but there it is. Alright, let's try this man out, see what we're working with. So, alright, let's see. Now, the scene 3 state is through. Wait, I was gonna say, where's my ultimate at? What? Hello? Ultimate gauge? Where you at, my guy? Okay, let's drop this, go straight towards the boss. 7k, okay, not bad. Damn, look all those PLTs! Gone, but it's through the ultimate is where we get that scene 3 state, so it is what it is. Okay, well in that case, we will buff my boy up. You guys know the drill. He's going to do his job. Give the whole gang buffs and whatnot. Yeah, we're going to get targeted anyway, it doesn't really matter at this point. Here we go. Okay, as long as Minna doesn't get tagged, we'll be alright. Oh my god, I've just seen SOSHIRO herself. That is not good. That is not good. Alright, right, let me drop this, boom. Let me drop this on you. Hopefully this kills. 15k on the raw. Can't go wrong with that. How do I do this? Just trying to think, just trying to think. I'm just gonna target you. Oh god. Don't attack SOSHIRO. Oh, he's living on the thinnest of health. Okay, buff you up. I'm actually going to activate Chester's ult here, just to give us that slight little push. Alright. Thank you very much. Get that crit rate up. Chester's going to be a vital character actually for... wait, hold on, what do I want to do here? No. For my NARUMI, I will say. What do I do here? Okay, yeah, we're gonna go for the break. Shoot him in the face! Oh wait, no, I forget. I need to do his skill. Oh no, I forgot. I have to do his skill. Okay, I'm gonna have to hope and pray that he doesn't hit SOSHIRO. I forgot I need to do a skill. God damn it. Alright, it's fine. I have a hope. Okay. He's stuck in Minna. Oh god. Okay, well that was uncalled for, good sir. I do not appreciate that. Right, I will do this. Then I'll activate that. So by doing this, I'll actually benefit from getting that crit damage. And this will actually put the core exposed. There we go. I'm pretty sure, wait, it should core expose. There it is, I was about to say. There's that beautiful follow-up. Damn! That is a juicy follow-up, I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like that. We'll do Minna's buff. Okay, cool. Now I just need to make sure I crit, otherwise I'm gonna cry. We've got everything in motion. Alright. Actually, I should double check. How do I? There we go. So yeah, we've got the morale, we've got the buffs going on. Yeah, that's fine. Do we have the crit? Yeah, okay, so that's all activated. Chester's is still being applied. Okay, we've got everything that we need. Alright, GG. GG. Let me take off ×2. Alright, Narumi. It's all you, my guy. Bro, I still can't get over how clean this looks. Rain down on him. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. 190k basic. Oh my god. Damn. So when I get a fully juiced up Narumi, and of course there were more ways of me earning a little bit more percentage play in terms of increasing his damage, I could say I can comfortably nuke over 200k, which is pretty nice. For just a raw, nothing else single Narumi. Just one singular Narumi and utilizing, like I said, half-assed kit built up and all that good stuff. You know, I'm dropping 190. Damn. And then I can clean them up a little bit more. I know I'm doing over 200k. That's okay. That's banging. We'll take that. We'll take that. There is some power behind Narumi. We can't take that away. I mean, to be fair, the numbers that he was dropping pre nuking was pretty solid. I'm not going to deny that. I would still say that I'm going to consider SOSHIRO the DPS king, and unfortunately I think Narumi's taken that title away, but from what I'm seeing, because he gets his ultimate practically at the very beginning, you're pretty much putting the enemy into that seen-through state, making it so that you're exposing their core a lot sooner. So if I was playing for real and kind of playing it in a more strategic manner, once I get their ultimate within, was it the first 2 turns, I'll drop the ultimate, put them in this state, and then at that point just go in absolutely ham, and then getting rid of that PLT ASAP, getting them into that core exposed, and that way Narumi will come in once again, because at that point his ultimate should be re-ready again, and then yeah, he'll be dropping the damage. So in terms of getting that exposed core a lot sooner than later, this Narumi is going to be providing that. So fair play. But I will say Chester is a beautiful link up with him. I think Chester is like a yeah. I'm wherever he goes, he goes. Yeah, definitely. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is just a brief little look at the brand new Narumi. Very, very solid. Yeah, I guess this is a PLT destroyer. We'll give him that title. He is a PLT destroyer.